Morning, Gucci gang, how you doodling? Day before the full moon. I could see Saturn and Jupiter earlier, and I can't see now. It's all covered in clouds, so they're not there now, but it's still there. Just believe it's still there. Anyway, besides all that, so on this spiritual mission of healing myself, and which has really been good, really worked. That was cracking. I can't recommend a better way. Anyway, on this little healing thing I've been on here, I worked out that like the Egyptians had created religion to create a form of control over anyone actually having spirituality, right? This is where it started, right? And it's gone on in all different countries have adopted different ways of doing it, and there's still people who manage to do their own thing and stay in their own spiritual, actual soul, right? But, oh, it's crazy. So then I was just, like I did my random thing where I read a thing from the Bible and it literally says, I'm going to deliver you from the hand of Egypt. Like, which is what is happening now. So the magic that came out of Egypt, the dark magic that came out, not all of it was bad, but the darkness that came from Egypt, yeah, the control that came out of Egypt and then just went viral, basically. It went viral before we had computers, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So let me just read this passage out of Bible, you'll die, right? So I've said this, yeah, but don't, obviously, like I said, never just what I'm saying. You've got to trust what resonates in your mind and your soul and what you think sounds like it could be right. And then investigate yourself. That's called awakening. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what you're doing by listening to anything I'm saying, probably. 1:33 on the time, right? I'm going to read this little passage, but basically, religion started with Egypt, and then it's caught on, and everyone's found different ways of control and belief patterns to keep people controlled, and media and everything got joined in, and it's all in one now, right? But spirits also in everything, so it's just like, it's a really weird one, right? Listen to this passage out of the Bible after I said that. You're just got because I can't feel this, right? Ain't gonna go well because I can't see I'm blind at the back, but let's just try. I can't find my glasses right now, I'm not looking, can't bother. I will strengthen the house of Judah, I will save the house of Joseph, and I will bring them back because I have compassion on them, and they shall be as though I had not rejected them, for I am the Lord their God, and I will answer them. Then Ephraim shall become like a mighty warrior, and their hearts shall be as glad as be glad as with wine. Their children shall see it and be glad. Their hearts shall rejoice in the Lord. Right, it's just starting to happen. Get over it. I will whistle for them and gather them in, for I have redeemed them, and they shall be as many as they were before. Though I scattered them among the nations, yet in far countries they shall remember me, and with their children they shall live and return. I will bring them home from the land of Egypt. You feel? Do you feel? Right. And gather them from Assyria. I will bring them to the land of Gilead and to Lebanon, till there is no room for them. He shall pass through the sea of troubles, and smile and strike down the waves of the sea, and all the depths of the Nile shall be dried up. The pride of Assyria shall be laid low, and the sceptre of Egypt shall depart. I will. I'm going to read my eyes apart. I will make them strong in the Lord, and they shall walk in his name, declares the Lord. It's well, I think it's very relevant to today because the things that are changing right now, I can see it. Anyone who wants to see it can see it. If you're not ready, you're not ready. It's fine. It's cool. Rest of us are out here working. There's quite a lot of us now. I think there's always been a lot of light workers. They just didn't know that that's what they were, and they're in plenty of random places where you wouldn't expect to see them. I've met a few recently, and I would not have, and I've met them before. Wouldn't have even crossed my mind, not for a second, but they are. They are. They don't know they are, but they are. I think I've got an eye for such people, possibly. There's plenty on here as well. Plenty of you lot are light workers. I think a lot of you are starting to know it as well. And we need a new media, and we need a new lifestyle, and we need new things to watch and new people to aspire to be, rather than what we have been watching. And at the moment, I'm loving all these DJs on here and these people having a party online and that lovely healing, what's she called? Gandalf, something Gandalf. But she's there, she's healing, she's a natural healer, definitely, 100%. 100% light workers, all light workers. Disabled Daniel, you a light worker? You funny as hell? Funny, funny guy, funny guy. Good music too. I have right laugh on it. All the African and the Ugandans and who else is there? There's loads on here. Really, really beautiful. This is the best ones. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent out there. The way won't necessarily do just tell them, but I do. Oh, they have been rolling on here, mate. And some of these funny comments. Oh, Haley, she's hilarious. Oh, what's that one? Cora. Oh, hilarious, mate. Wow. All good for the soul. Laughter is always good for the soul. My ears are ringing like hell. I know I'm spiritual. I don't say I'm not. I don't care. I know I am. My ears are going. Bzzz. My nose is itching. It's all spiritual. But yeah, you're all doing really well. We're all doing really well. And the thing is, when you're having a bad moment and you feel like everything's shit, you gotta like break that thought up, go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then say to yourself, what if it all works out? Ask yourself, what if it all works out? And then you stump, you think, oh, you feel a bit like, oh, there is that. It worked quite well on me, that. I didn't even need to do it very much. I did it a couple of times and I was like, that's quite good, that. So when I'm feeling stressed, I just go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go, what if it works out? And think, alright, okay, polytox up, bitch. It works. There's loads of little brain tricks that work. So it is spiritual, but it's the spiritual tip that I'm on, really. I think is finding out what the human. I already knew this when I was a kid, but we lose track of what the human's there for over the world and what we have to do and what's seen to be done and what's seen to be right, what's seen to be wrong, and what belief this has. And it's weird, isn't it? But what matters is how you feel, what makes you happy. It's not always about everybody else and what they think and what the world thinks and what society thinks. You have to find what's right for you. And it ain't going to be the same as everybody else, because otherwise then we would all be little robot clones, wouldn't we? And that'd be pretty boring. So I say just embellish what you enjoy. Whatever you enjoy doing it, do it, because you're going to do that better than you're going to do something you don't enjoy. It is as simple as that. Right then. Have a good day. Love you all. Be good. Hope you enjoyed that. Behave yourselves.